Ian, do you believe that UK farming is better in or out of the EU?
I believe that UK would be better to stay in the EU.
And why is that?
I just think that if we're not careful, we could become a very small, isolated island stuck between North America and Europe, and we've built strong trading relations with our other member states, and that gives us great power throughout the rest of the world. I think that also agriculture needs a strong voice amongst the UK public, and I'm concerned that if we were to come out of Europe, that actually the British government wouldn't back farming to the tune that it needs to, and so we need the support of our European counterparts, farming counterparts, who have a strong voice, and they add weight to our voice, because agriculture is absolutely vital to the UK economy. It's vital to tourism, it's vital to a healthy food supply, and it's a part of the lifeblood of British society, and I'm sorry, but I don't have the confidence that the British government believes that.
I'm currently undecided from the information given at the moment. I don't really feel that we fully know where we would go if we left the EU, and also I don't think we're in the best situation to stay in the EU. So with the information I've got at the moment, I can't make a full decision.
And have you decided how you might vote?
Not at the moment.
From a farming perspective, that internal market of 500 million people is so important to British exports. Lamb, cereals, so important that we have that market access. There is the support to British farming, which is worth 3 billion from the CAP. I don't need to say how important that money is at the present time with the low commodity values. I have no guarantee from the UK government that they would support British farming to the level of 3 billion should we come out of Europe. And it was quite disheartening yesterday to hear the Secretary of State say that they do not have a plan B should we exit the European Union.
Not for the CLA to tell its members how to vote. We will all, as individuals, have our own views. Some of them will be influenced by our farming businesses, and there will be external factors. But what we have got to do is persuade both sides of the argument, whether to Brexit or whether to stay within the European Union, to lay out the facts. And the critical factor, as far as I see it, is investment. Are we going to see greater investment into the rural economy and farming in particular, whether we stay in or we come out?
Actually, I think what we've heard today really simplifies the argument. It seems to me, as a farmer and food manufacturer, that this is about trade. And the debate today has been, can we have trading power outside the EU, or are we better being part of the pack? And I think with the sorts of volumes of trade we're talking about, the power bases around the world, personally, at this moment in time, it seems to me that we're better being part of the gang. But what we've got to do is sort out some of those very real and practical problems that affect us as farmers.